Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Zack Snyder wants to see Mr. Freeze in Matt Reeves' The Batman franchise. DCU's hotly anticipated blockbuster, The Batman is scheduled to arrive on March 4, 2022, after being delayed several times due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally, the movie was supposed to serve as a solo vehicle for Ben Affleck's Batman, with the actor himself attached as the producer, director, and writer. Affleck, however, left the project in 2017, citing dissatisfaction with his own script. After he left, Cloverfield director Matt Reeves took over the helm, and they repurposed the movie to tell a story set in the early days of the titular vigilant's career. Inspired by comic books like Year One, 1987, The Long Halloween, 1996 a 1997, and Ego, 2000, the Batman will see the Twilight alum Robert Pattinson being the Cape, as he will suit up to fight crime and uncover corruption in Gotham City. Described by some as a psychological thriller that explores the detective side of the Caped Crusader, The Batman boasts an expansive and starry roster of villains from the Dark Knight's rogues gallery. Paul Dano is playing the main antagonist, the Riddler, whose appearance and identity are being obscured by the movie's trailers. Additionally, Colin Farrell will unrecognizably appear as Penguin. His role in the movie is brief, although a spin-off series has been ordered at HBO Max. There is also Zoe Kravitz as Selina Kyle, Catwoman, but as showcased in the Batman's new trailer at the DC Fandome, she seems to be more of a love interest to Bruce Wayne than an enemy. Right now, W has tentative plans to expand the Batman into a film trilogy. A sequel hasn't yet been greenlight, but if it happens, then Pattinson's Batman will need to face off against some new foes, and Snyder has some suggestions about who they could be. Recently, while appearing on the post-credit podcast, Snyder revealed what villain he would like to see in a potential sequel to Reeves' The Batman. The visual director explained that he would love for Mr. Freeze to show up if the film expands into a new franchise. He even had a proposition for who could play the character, and that is Belgian actor Matthias Schoenaerts, who was among the top contenders for Bruce Wayne's role in Snyder's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. He said, "Mer Freeze. Mr. Freeze. We were just saying because Matthias was saying, want to play Mr. Freeze, so yeah, that would be cool." Created by writer Dave Wood and artist Sheldon Moldoff for Batman numeral 121, 1959. Dr. Victor Fries, Mr. Freeze has, over the years, become one of Batman's most recurring enemies, as well as one of his strongest adversaries. Fries was originally a cryogenics expert in Gotham, but his transformation occurred during an experiment gone wrong to save his terminally ill wife Nora. At first, Mr. Freeze only wants Nora to recover, but soon, his methods become so violent that Batman has to step in and stop him. Although Freeze is ranked among the top comic book villains, he has only appeared in only one live-action movie so far, Joel Schumacher's divisive 1997 movie Batman y Robin, where he was portrayed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Given the popular villain that he is, it's no surprise that an appearance from Mr. Freeze has been long anticipated in the DCU. There are even some favorite fan casts for the role, like Mark Strong and Giancarlo Esposito. However, Snyder's pick for Mr. Freeze is the most unexpected and unusual. Though if given some thought, Schoenaerts would make for a great nemesis in Reeves' The Batman universe, especially if the director seeks to include a younger version of the villain. Obviously, it's too early to talk about a The Batman sequel with Mr. Freeze, particularly when the original movie hasn't even premiered, but it's, no doubt, an interesting prospect down the line. Source: Post-Credit Podcast.